Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. I don't know how this is gonna go, we'll see. But I'm here at this YSL/NAM Vo beauty event. Nam is a makeup artist and I'm such a fan of her work. She's all about that dewy dumpling, those are her words, glow. The glowier the better in my book, and I think her book as well. So let's go get some tips from her and I can't wait to meet her. Okay guys, I'm here with Nam.
Hi guys.
And I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
So I'm always about the glow.
Yes, I can tell you're very glowy as well.
Yeah. 3 to 5 essential steps that you take to achieve a glow. Like, is it a primer? Is it a certain highlight?
Okay.
Your must-do for
Well, I always say that beautiful makeup starts with beautiful skin. And you know, you could use foundations, highlighters, all of that to like create a superficial makeup. But I think it all starts with good skin condition.
Yeah.
So I always tell people, like, since I was 6 years old, I've been wearing SPF. So protect your skin.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic because a lot of people ask, like, how do I get the glowy look? What highlighter? What foundation?
Right.
And I think a lot of it is actually having really good skin. So it's that much easier to highlight and have a flawless face. I believe in using SPF, exfoliating, peeling. To be honest, I don't drink water or have a healthy diet. Like, I don't drink any water and I eat Cheetos all day. I really,
I'm like, that's my diet too.
Me too. I eat spicy Cheetos. People are always like, you must drink a shit ton of water.
Yeah.
I actually don't. That's bad. So I think it's protecting yourself from the skin.
Yeah, I love. Is there a certain SPF that you love at the moment? I know I like try so many, so I'm sure.
I can't even think. Like, I literally get a new SPF every day. I'll slap it on. Even if it makes my face like a little bit white, like in my mind, I'm like, ooh, the SPF must be strong. I do a lot of steaming as well, so I have a at-home steamer. Another thing with skincare is I'm always switching it up.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I might use one face cream for like 6 months and then I'll switch it up. And you'll see in the demo today, I use this glow primer from Yves Saint Laurent.
I love that.
I mean, it's pretty alone just to look at, but can you see like the shimmer? Also, you know, when it comes to highlighters, I think it's a preference. Some people like cream, some people like gel, some people like powder. It just really depends on like how blingy you want to be in your skin texture.
Yeah. I love that. Do you layer some? Like, do you do like a cream and then a powder on top? Or
yeah,
like
I do. Like, it depends. Like, sometimes when I want to be subtle, I might just do cream.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I want to blind people, I might like do like layer on layer on layer. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to learn a little bit more. Bye.
How to get that beautiful, glowy, dewy skin without looking greasy or oily. We all know that struggle, right?
Yeah.
We want just the right amount of glow.
Hi guys, my name is Nam. On the streets they call me Nam Glow. I'm really excited to be here with the canvas. It gives the makeup a place to slip and it makes the foundation perform better. So one of my favorite products is the Correcting Brightening Serum. And what this does is it brightens the skin. It works with the skin's natural pigmentation to just kind of, not lighten, brighten. And it has just like a beautiful slip on it. So if you have textured skin, large pores, or even if you are already flawless, this is gonna be like the one product to help everything slip on better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use 2 drops of this primer. So it looks just like this. So this is gonna help to brighten the skin. The foundation primer, you do, it's so good, right?
So good. I love it.
It's kind of like when you put it on the skin, it seals in all the pores, and if you have like texture, it makes your foundation just glide on like butter. This is Dreams and Wishes. This one. Okay.
I want dreams and wishes.
Yeah, we all want Dreams and Wishes. Okay. One of my favorite new products is this all-in-one glow shot. This is like your everyday sheer tinted moisturizer. What's really nice about it is that it almost has like a water-like texture, and once you put it on the skin, it just melts into the skin like water. This is not for somebody who wants a lot of coverage. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this all over for like the base glow. Then I'm gonna come in and color correct and color treat, okay? So this is very sheer. It's gonna give you that like light kind of angelic glow. I kind of go in phases. Sometimes I use a foundation brush if I want fuller coverage. If I want it really sheer, I use my fingers. And if I want it more controlled, I'll use like a beauty blender, and today I'm gonna use that. And the thing with the beauty blender and this makeup is if you want fuller coverage, you press, because it's gonna give you more coverage. And if you want things to be sheared out, then you kind of glide it on the skin. Does anyone use a beauty blender?
Yeah.
You do? You're 9 years old and you already use a beauty blender? Oh, you're ahead of the crowd then. Okay. I always say use a liquid if you want to look more natural. And people, it's kind of the opposite of what you think. Because powder is going to make you look a little bit more pancakey, and liquid glides into the skin and it's almost like a second skin. Okay. Now, we all know about Touche Éclat. So how I explain Touche Éclat is that it's not a concealer. It's a highlighter, brightener, and color corrector. Whenever doing makeup, even when I'm going for the most natural look, I never just do one color flat on the face, because the face is three-dimensional, and so your makeup should be the same way. And this is also great if you want to just tone down discoloration or have it in your purse, you know, throughout the day. You kind of look in the mirror and you're like, oh, I look a little tired, just to go in and brighten and refresh. And it's very important that you know where to put this. Like, I always like to do makeup like there's a spotlight in the face. So I might be one color everywhere, but in the center, I'm always lighter, and that's gonna go in and create dimension for you. So I go down right in the center of the nose. I kind of go in like a triangle shape under the eye. And with Touche Éclat, what I always advise is that you go a shade lighter than your natural skin tone. I go center of chin and a little bit in the forehead. I'm gonna go in with a blender again and kind of tap it into the skin. So it's center of nose, under eyes, middle of chin, and middle of forehead, okay? So the trick to learning how to contour is if you grab a makeup brush and you do like a little fishy face, like from the center of your mouth back to your ear, that's the most hollow part of your face, and that's where you want to go shade it. You always want to use a color that's just like a little bit ashy and brown. And there's a fine line between bronzing and contouring, so I'm going to show you a little trick that I do. I'm grabbing this All Hours foundation, and it's like a medium cocoa color. This one is B70, okay? So this is like the bomb.com for bronzing and contour. So I'm gonna use that dark brown color. Always start from the ear inwards because you want it lighter on the cheek, okay? This is my guideline, okay? I'm gonna go in right there. Obviously, I'm gonna blend that away in a second. I'm gonna go in at the jawline. I'm going to go in at the highs of the forehead, along the jawline. And because the formulation is so creamy and beautiful, it blends into the skin really beautifully. And then the highs of the forehead. A little bit to contour the nose. Can everyone see? Okay, now I'm going to beat the living daylights out of it. You kind of want to blend into the neck. First, I'm going to use a synthetic brush, and then I'm going to blend it out. Sorry if I'm beating a little hard. Then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and just push it into the skin. That's the whole secret to everything, is that you kind of have to like really layer and melt it right into the skin. So now I'm pushing. And this is going to help to make the pigment just really absorb into the skin. And you see how already it warms up her skin like a bronzer slash contour? And you just want to roll it into the skin. Think of like burnt toast. It's light in the center, darker, and I keep on moving into the center of the face like layer by layer. And you'll see at the end, it'll all make sense, okay? Like right now you're probably like, whoa, that looks like war paint. But as you like blend and layer and create dimension, it really completes the whole face. I go like this, on top of the brown. Okay. So turn to the side. So you see it looks a little bit harsh. Like in photography, that will look perfect. I have another trick. I'm going to take the Glow Shot again, her original foundation. So let's go through the steps again. I did the All Hours bronzing slash foundation. Then I sliced her in with a little bit of gray. Now I'm going to take her original foundation, and I'm going to go in and create that like J-Lo V shape, okay? Do a little fishy face for me again. So you see all of this like work that's being done here, and slice a sharp line. It's like a lot of work to get that perfect cheek. I'm going to slice in here. Like when you see already, it's creating the illusion of a V shape, right? And turn to the sides. It's like harsh there, but I'm going to blend everything out. So I'm carving things in, and when you look at her straight ahead, all of a sudden the illusion of like a V shape is being created. Dark, darker, light, and then blend the hell out of it. And keep in mind, I just used the All-in-One Glow Shot again as the original foundation of the skin.
So you use a denser flat brush to cut it and then a fluffier one?
Yeah. And so you use the flat brush to slice in the light color again, and then I use the fluffy one to just like soften the line. Almost like a tie-dye. It's like dark, light, light, and then I go in and I blur the lines. And then I might use like a big one there. I'm making this light so this appears darker, and then slowly the color lightens up here. This is called the slice effect. And keep in mind, this jawline is still contoured. And sometimes if you put too much product on, just use a beauty blender and beat the living daylights out of it. I call it my weight loss contour. Like whenever I eat salty food, I wake up like a little blowfish. I always do the contour technique. So this glow shot is really pretty. It's almost like a pearly color with a little bit of champagne in it. Right here. Look at how beautiful that looks. So turn to the side. You can kind of see the dimension. Light, dark, medium, and it's all fading up, okay? Look at that light it creates. How beautiful is that? And it's not shimmery. It almost just looks like wet glass skin. It's so many steps. I mean, you might not do this every day, but it's just good to know when. Everyone smile, put 2 fingers away from your nose. And like this roundness, like little apple of the cheek, this meatiness. So 2 here, roundness here, and then I go upwards. So 2 fingers away, the roundness right there. I'm gonna blend, smile, upwards. And this is baby doll number 4. It's like the perfect kind of like baby pink. Upwards. Down the center of the nose. You see, it makes the nose pop more when you put that highlighter on. And it's just like a beautiful, wet highlighter. I'm instantly gonna like clean and frame the eyebrow. And you see what I'm doing is I'm just using a small concealing brush, but I'm going in and I'm cleaning and lifting. So what it does is it sharpens the eyebrow and it just opens up the eye area. I call this my clean creamsicle lip. I'm gonna take that 3.5, so I'm basically gonna conceal the whole lip. Because I don't want any harsh lines and I want it to look like really buttery and pouty. David, would you grab me like the brightest cherry red lipstick? So I don't want to see the edges of the lips. Now I'm gonna go in with this bright red. This is number 73. Putting this bright red just in the middle of the lip. So I'm gonna do 1 layer of it, buff it out, just in the center of the lips. Okay. Like this. Okay. Then I go in with 1 more layer, and I buff it out again. So we concealed the lips. We did bright orange in the middle. And you see how like fresh and pretty it looks already because the lines are blurred and the orange is just in the middle of the lip. Now, this is number 62, a beigey gloss. And I'm gonna go over everything. Ta-da! You see how pretty it is? It's like a creamsicle. So and the secret with this is that you want to make the lip like your skin color. Do it in the center, but do it twice because it's like a tie-dye. You're like buffing it out, and then I went with a beige gloss on top, and ta-da! We're done.
I am creating my own lipstick. I get to pick my own cap, and I think I love this shade here. This is number 70. I'll have that linked below, but isn't that pretty? And then I also am gonna try this one, number 222. Small setting, very authentic. That is so pretty, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if I got it. So pretty. This is the kind of red I was looking for that's dark, but not like when I go too purpley, I look evil, like dead or something. She's helping me out. Send everybody. So this lighting right here is really good too. Right? So I picked my shade. Picked another shade as well. Now I get to pick my cap. I'm gonna go for this guy and the leopard. And I get to engrave something, right? Yay! Last step. I'll show you guys what I do. One of them is gonna say, like the pepper. Ooh. The other one is gonna be monogrammed my initials. And the other one is gonna be my name. I'm so fun, aren't I? Paula over here still getting her dewy dumpling on.
Dumplings.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Did you do that?
Yeah. I got bored.
Alright guys, that is the end. I got some goodies. I'm so excited to try them out. So I'm gonna go get some coffee because I am so tired. But let's see if I can do the Nam Vo Glow. I'm gonna try to put her techniques to the test. And let's see if I can transform myself into a dewy dumpling. Bye guys.